Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? Sometimes you need that first sip. I missed the last couple days just for reasons. Doesn't matter. I had one all recorded on Monday, and then I hit a button because I was moving a cat hair off my computer, and the cursor was right on the stop button. So I stopped it halfway through a sentence, and that was all fun. And I didn't have time nor the energy to go again. So, but what I was talking about on Monday hasn't really left me very much. Just thinking things through. I actually said it at a Bible study I was at on Monday night too, because it was just very. It made me ponder. It made me ponder. And it was the fact, okay, so we just got through the weekend of wild card round in NFL. Um, and of course, my team did not make it through. That's okay. Life moves on. But the Monday morning when you wake up after your team loses, all the armchair quarterbacks are talking about whose fault is it, right? Whose fault is it? And there's always this deflection and must find fault and must figure it out. And we just, with football, and this is what I love about football, is whoever shows up and has the best day proceeds on in the playoffs. It's none of this, sorry, hockey, but it's none of this best of seven, right? And it goes on and on and on and on. Like wild card weekend, you have 12 teams and all of a sudden 6 of them are gone. Like it's boom. Whoever has the best day moves on. And so they're blaming people, and particularly the head coach. This is Matt LaFleur's fault, blah, blah, blah. And they want to fire the head coach. And I thought, wow, what an interesting parallel. Please don't think I'm putting the head coach on par with God, but what an interesting parallel to how people react to spiritual things, right? I wasn't having a good day, so something in my life faded and I lost. And I'm going to fire the head coach. I'm going to say, see ya, God, you did this to me. It's all your fault. And I'm going to blame God for everything, even though God's like, no, but you have to strategically go through these exercises to get where we need us to go, you and me as a team, where we need to go together. And we fire the head coach so quickly. And we decide we're going to coach ourselves. Okay, well, we can coach ourselves all we want, but who's coaching the other guy and the other guy and the other guy and the other guy? And the team of whatever God has given you, family, friends, community, work, that team doesn't do well when there's no head coach. I realize that not everyone in your circle is going to be a Jesus believer, and I get that. It's a very loose comparison, but we are quick to blame God, but not quick to celebrate when good things happen. And holding on to the head coach and holding on to the quality player, that's how you build. That's how you build for next season. Whatever the next season in your life is, that's how you build. And please don't at me. I know that football, it's a very, very loose comparison. And Matt LaFleur might very well lose his job. But I have to ask myself in life, when things are hard, really hard, and am I going to bench God and think I can take over and I can do things better and differently? Right now I'm in a physical, my body is in a physical response to the stress I've been under the last couple of months. And what I need, when I'm asking my body what it needs, I need to cry. I need to let this stuff that's been hovering right here, causing headaches and backaches and shoulder seizing. I have to release that. And in therapy, I'm learning that I'm worth those tears. But I have this block that the person I'm crying for does not deserve those tears. And so I can't cry. Well, who am I hurting? Myself, not anyone else. And I could sit here and say I want to fire the head coach who created me like this, because I don't like it. I'm having a bad day. I'm not winning. I could do that, and I could say, God, I'm out. I'm done. I asked you to fix this, and you didn't. How dare you? But the quarterback didn't do the quarterback's job. And so the running back got messed up. Again, very, very loose comparison. But yeah, why is that the head coach's fault? Because I'm in pain and I have injury and I have something I have to work through. It's called working through it. It's called doing the practices, the 3-a-days, the whatever, in order to be better at this thing that we've been called to do in life. And right now, the thing I've been called to do is live, is to process and to keep going. And so I have to figure out then, if I can't say, oh, I need these tears, I'm going to cry these tears. Like, I'm someone who can put on tears when I'm acting. I can cry on cue. So this is not usual for me. I'm very good at getting so involved in the emotion of a movie or of a book that they will come. But they're not coming. But my body is saying they need to come. So then, what am I going to do? I need to do my job and not blame something else for my bad day that is not letting me move on to the next season. And so I think when we look at the football analogy, every part of the team needs to take ownership of their part. And then ownership of the team and the head coach, they got to look at who they're going to trade. Right? But if I'm doing my part, I stick with that head coach and I stick with him and I let him do what he's going to do. And right now someone's been traded and it stinks and it's hard to move forward. But I will. I will. And tonight I'll watch a really sappy movie and try to break the tear dam and let them all come. And if they don't, we're just going to keep on having bad days until there's a good one. That's how life is. And I'm going to keep breathing and keep showing up for the team that God has placed me in and to learn from the head coach that God has placed me under, which is himself. Sorry for the really loose analogy. I hope it makes sense. I just completely vulnerable with you. Maybe that vulnerability will be what breaks the dam. Who knows? Have an amazing day and just know that I love you. Feet firmly grounded and head in the clouds. Know that I love you. Goodbye, my friends.